Welcome back, everybody. It's Smackworth here, bringing you yet another speedrunning video for Halo CE Legendary. This time we're bringing you 343 Guilty Spark. This is my first time watching back my personal best time, which came out to be 4.5 minutes on the dot, basically, according to HaloRuns.com time rules, which is the website that I will be submitting this time to. HaloRuns.com, the one and only place for all your speedrunning needs and desires for Halo, any Halo game. So, like I said, this is my first time watching it back, and okay, hit a nice little nade jump there. If you've only played this game casually, you probably didn't know that you can just nade jump over that ridge and skip a very large portion of the mission here. And let's see here. Pick up a plasma pistol. Gonna need that later. And for only a short amount of time here while we enter the installation, are we going to be playing it normally. There's going to be a little combat here in which I'm just running and gunning. And then what I'm going to do is line myself up for a nice little nade jump here. So for now, I'm just running and gunning, killing grunts, trying to preserve as much health as I can, because doing a nice little nade jump here in which you can go all the way out of bounds for some reason. I guess there's just like a lot of oversights like that in these old Halo games. And so now I can line myself up and do a very precise crouch jump there, and it probably doesn't look it to the naked eye, but I did just skip the entire reveal of the flood, which is why that trick in the community is called reveal skip. So if you guys aren't familiar with the game, this is the very first mission that the flood are introduced, and since we skipped the entire reveal, now they're just here. So, and now it's coming up one of my favorite parts of the entire run in general, where you pick up this camo here, do a nice little strafe jump there to skip another large section of the level, and now that I have my camo, I'm free to just roam the halls as I please. And since I know exactly where to go, since I've studied this level, I'm gonna try to get this flood's attention here to do a little boost there. See, he slaps me in the back, and that actually moves me forward. It gives me a little boost a little bit there so I can get over that gap in the floor. Pretty cool trick there. I love little tricks like that, like little what seems to be pointless nade boosts and melee boosts that give you just a little bit of speed. That's part of the reason why I love this level so much. Here comes another grenade jump. So the third grenade jump of this level. I really do love me a good nade jump, man, and that's part of the reason I like this level so much. Oh, I missed the button there. Looks like I lost like 2 seconds because I scrambled trying to get the button, but it's alright. I hit all the tricks first try and in a pretty quick fashion here. And so now what I'm gonna do is go into the end of the level here. I'm gonna shoot my Marine once because he has some dialogue that he's programmed to say whenever he's close to me, and he really wants to get close to me so he can say that dialogue. So if I shoot him and slow him down just a little bit, then he will just keep following me infinitely because he really wants to talk to me. So if you look at my radar, you can actually see that one yellow dot in the midst of a bunch of red dots as I'm running and gunning flood, trying to get to the end of the level. So he's basically just like a meat shield for me, since I'm essentially luring him towards me into battle. And so now for the last portion of the game, the flood are spawning, from what I understand, they just kind of spawn infinitely, and the end trigger on Legendary, at least, is for your teammate Sentinels to die. So here in a second, I'm going to look up and see Sentinels spawn. And so the end trigger is the Sentinels dying. I guess the game decides, like, oh, you fought long enough. Once the Sentinels are dead, the game just decides, like, yeah, you fought enemies enough. As you can see, there's like a ton of enemies, and I'm just trying to stay alive while also trying to kill my Sentinel to speed the end trigger along. But there is so many enemies that I really don't have time to stop and shoot. But I was able to take that last sentinel out there. I got a lucky first shot on the first one that I saw spawn. And actually, I think the flood actually killed the second one. But yeah, there you go. Nice, short, sweet speedrunning level. One of the easier ones, but a lot of tricks you have to hit in a row. So very satisfying, very fun mission. All right, guys. Well, that does it for 343 Guilty Spark. Be looking out for the library coming soon. Peace.